Hello, Leo. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your February 2021 tarot reading. We're using the Smith-Waite Centennial Edition deck, and it's a reproduction deck of really the early original Rider-Waite tarot. Also, I'm going to bring in an oracle card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments for you. Right? I have been shuffling these cards for a while, let me say, and so I think they're going to be ready in just a moment. This is for my Leo friends. For my Leo friends, what are the messages that we need to know for our Leo friends? Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. I'm picking up this message, Leo, that you are a fighter and you are going to continue to fight. All right, you're going to continue to fight your way through the situation. There could be a message coming in that is going to give you some strength. We have the Hermit coming in. All right, which is interesting at this time period. And then the Six of Pentacles, all right. We're going to pull a few more cards. The Four of Cups, okay. And the Nine of Cups, very interesting. Really two complete opposite sides of the coin here in terms of imagery. I am picking up off the top that for some of you here, if you're resonating, this message is going to have to do with the current situation for people that are following the orders, staying at home and isolating, okay, with that Hermit coming in. I do feel that during this time, Leo, you can be learning a great deal about yourself. And while I don't feel that this is a comfortable situation for Leo to be in, to be isolated or restricted, I do feel that this is a time that you can take advantage of the situation and work on a lot of like self-improvement is what I'm picking up. I feel for some of you that are accepting, I want to say, assistance at this time in order to get through this period, I think that it's not comfortable for you to do so. You don't, particularly like being on that end of the equation. But I'm picking up this message, Leo. It's really actually quite important. And that is that you are also giving. All right, now some of you actually may be giving financially, that's possible, but I feel that what's coming through, the message that's coming through is that you are giving to people in many ways that may not have to do with finances. You may be giving to people in other ways, such as emotional strength, emotional support, things along those lines is what I'm seeing. And this is very, very important for people at this time. So I'm also going to say this, if it's difficult, taking assistance at this time, to just also know that, there's a lot of people taking assistance right now. And so this is no reflection on you whatsoever. Okay, let me say that. Absolutely, it's no reflection on you whatsoever. So here's the thing, the current time socially just across the nation and the world is really not the natural state for Leo, which is, for Leo, it is it's all about being creative and full of energy, spreading abundance. I think you're spreading that positive energy. I think it's there, and that's part of the gift. And so, like, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Leo, for maintaining that positivity in the face of such challenges. And I think some of you have actually made a goal of it that, I am not going to let this thing bring me down. I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I'm going to tap into my core self. I have the time and the opportunity to do so. This can also be related to some of the self-improvement and soul searching. I'm sort of picking up this sensation. I am just not going to let go of myself, my true core self. All right, we have the Six of Swords coming in and the Two of Pentacles. All right. And let's see, I'm going to select one more, the Emperor. All right, interesting. Let's take these together. I think, Leo, that, if we are looking like just not like at the past 2 years or like past, let's say since the pandemic started, that would be like a year, right? Almost a year ago. Oh, goodness. Okay. So not looking at that year, I want to say that you made some significant changes in life through a lot of hard work and persistence in order to set yourself on your way towards some very specific goals. But then, everything changed worldwide. And it looks like now you're thinking about or considering how you might need to adjust that. Okay. This is all good. This is all good. I see you here in the Emperor. You're in that position. This is a fire card, typically representing Aries, but this is fire. I see you in charge. You were in charge then. You will be in charge in the future. And I see this as a very, very powerful time for you. It's a little bit like feeling like in limbo a little bit. Like, but I see you fighting this. I see you fighting this and making plans for your future. We have the Queen of Swords coming in. All right, and so that's telling me that your analytical processes are very strong right now. And if you're wondering about when exactly to make a certain move or what exactly to do, the Queen of Swords is telling me that your analytical mind will be of great assistance. And now we have the Magician coming in. Okay, you're not messing around here, Leo. Okay, you're not messing around. You are manifesting, and regardless of what is going on or how much time it's going to take to make these changes, you are going to bring about the life that you had intended for yourself. And if some adjustments need to be made, well, so be it. But so I'm also picking this up. It may not actually be about the specifics, like, so you have a goal in mind. It may not be about the exact specifics about how that takes place, but more about the feeling, right? This is how I want to feel in my future. And I can make some adjustments to those plans, the old plans, all right? So I had a particular goal. You might have to make some adjustments to that, but you are getting to where you had planned on originally in terms of how it feels. And the feeling has to do with your Leo creativity, your Leo positivity, and your Leo, I want to say, ability to make things happen. Okay, and now we have the Queen of Cups coming in. How interesting. So I'm going to conclude with this before I pull the Oracle card. This can be an extremely powerful time for Leos in terms of introspection, learning about yourself deep inside your core. we have the Hermit there, and concluding with that Queen of Cups, I feel that you are going to be getting in touch with your true core self, your true core feelings. And this is something that you're not going to let go of. No one can take this away from you, Leo. You know what that is for you, whichever Leo is out there listening to this. If you're resonating, there is something about you deep inside in your core that nobody is going to take away from you. It is too deep inside. It's central to who you are, and it is there inside. I see you getting in touch with it. It is going to be a part of your life forever. And now, okay, so we have picked an very interesting oracle card I'm going to share with you as I'm just sort of taking it in. And the card is Stranded. Stranded is a very interesting imagery with the tree. There's the boat sort of stuck up there in the top of the tree. And then looks like a sailor who has gotten off the ship or the boat. It's a ship, really. And is waiting here, dropping anchor, feeling somewhat stranded. I have to say, I mean, the connection between the two cards, Stranded and the Hermit, is really just striking. And so I'm going to say this. I feel that this has been an opportunity and is still an opportunity to take all the external stuff that goes on in life in the world. I mean, external people, people's opinions and expectations, the world itself even, and all of its expectations, and to take all of that stuff and remove it from the scenario. That is what can occur for some of us and for Leos, to just put that stuff aside. And this is actually an opportunity to get to know the self on an even deeper level. What is it, Leo, that you want? What is it that you want? Not what anybody else wants, or what you may sort of imagine anybody else wants. What is it that you want deep inside? That's what's important. I think you're connecting with it, and that makes this a very powerful and beneficial time. Leo, that's your reading for February 2021. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege as always, and I'll see you next time.